Hey guys,
Hi guys.
welcome to Behind the Archives.
Ooh, behind the archives. Can we just take a second to appreciate my art behind us?
Yes, yes, yes.
I did new backgrounds. Hold on, I'm gonna switch really quick. So this is behind,
Mhm.
and this is nerdy. It's so cool. I love it. It works perfectly. Okay. Anyway,
Very, very.
hi.
Hi guys. How are we doing?
I'm slowly dying.
Basically, basically, that is the mood. Um, so hi guys. This week we are talking about personal horror stories. That's
Yes.
the topic.
And when we say horror stories, we mean like very traumatic, embarrassing events that have happened in our lives.
Mhm. Um, as somebody who actively tries to avoid embarrassing herself and, um, traumatizing herself, mine are, like, pretty just kind of humorous, honestly. I have, like, more dramatic ones, but I don't feel like sharing those.
I literally was sitting here last night trying to think, and I could only come up with two. I'm sure as we start like talking, I'll remember
I'm
stuff, but
sure. Yeah, probably, but that's the topic this week. Um Per usual, we're gonna do like a little like check in with each other and then get into the topic. We're a little rusty today. I think it's just that it's been a weird week.
it really has. It has been a very weird week.
It feels like it's been the longest week in the entire year, honestly.
Agreed.
Okay, so do you want to go first or
Yeah, I can go first.
okay.
Okay, so it started off with last Sunday. We were at Mike's mom's house, and her dog decided she was gonna disturb a bunny nest and killed
Mhm.
two bunnies. And we took three bunnies. And I was very excited about the bunnies, and I got attached to the bunnies, but all the bunnies died on Wednesday night and Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm sad.
Yeah.
um, I was trying hard not to get attached, but hi, I'm me. All my stuffed animals have names. I treat my
Same.
stuffed bears that I sleep with as people. So, like, I get attached. And it was
Mhm.
a dumb idea. I tried, I mean, to be fair, they survived longer than they would have on their own.
True. You did. You did give them more time.
But it was very sad and traumatic, and I just wanted it to work. I wanted to get at least one to up to the point where I could release it.
I know.
But it's okay. Rest in peace, the little babies.
Yeah.
I'm
Rest in
good.
peace, little baby.
I'm gonna get a chinchilla instead.
Good, good, good.
I've been reading up on chinchillas, and they are adorable, attention-seeking babies, and I want to give a lot of attention. And the dog I want to give attention to doesn't want attention, and the other dog that wants attention, every time I give her attention, she wants to fight me, and I don't always want to fight. So
Yeah, that's a little bit of a conundrum there.
yeah, I was reading up on chinchillas. Did you know they watch TV?
Yes, I
That's
did.
so cute.
Aren't they?
They can
Yeah.
watch Gilmore Girls with me. I love it.
There you go.
um, so that happened, and uh Wednesday was a very weird day, okay? So like I lost one of the baby bunnies like very
Mhm,
early in the morning. So I was already like not in the right state of mind, right? At
mhm.
work. And then of course my coworker took that day off. So I get pulled into some crazy ass shit that was going on.
Mhm.
And I was like, I feel so bad, but I'm gonna have to text him, right? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's wrong, right? Like, I don't understand. So I texted him. I was
Right.
like, hey, is there any way you can get to your computer? Like, help me troubleshoot this? Like, I need to update your file, but I literally don't understand why I have to update your file, right? Like you wrote it perfectly to where I can understand, the campaign manager can understand, but why can't the person building it understand?
Right.
So I was just texting him back and forth, and like I'm on calls, and I'm trying, like, look, it takes me a second to comprehend what the issue is, right? And when I have three people screaming at me, trying to explain what the situation is, I'm not grasping it, right? Like, I have to, like, give me a minute.
Right.
I'm not going to know an answer off, like, 2 seconds, right?
Right.
So, one of the account people were getting, like, kind of irritated with me. But it's like, dude,
Mhm.
I don't know what this is. This is not mine. I have never done one of these before. Give me a second. I have to read to see where the problem is. You're saying the problem is here, but the person building it is saying it's here, right? Like, give me a fucking minute.
Right.
So I had to join one of the kickoffs in place of my coworker, and they rescheduled the kickoff because I was there instead of him.
Mm.
Which is cool. Like, I get it, right? Like, she
Yeah.
kept reiterating that it's not because she didn't think I could do it. It's just that it's a more complex campaign, which I
Right.
understand, right? But like, I was gonna take notes for my coworker and everything, but like, no, it's fucking whatever. I don't care. I hate the brand. That brand is nothing but annoyance. Anyway, so I ended up working until what? I messaged you at 7:30. Like, I'm still
Yeah.
working until 7:30. I literally had to write it out in a way that I shouldn't have had to write it out.
Right.
Like, you need to train your people on how to understand what I mean by, okay, so like I'm trying to say this without like giving away too much. So,
Mhm.
in one of the things, right? If
Yes.
if one of these fields equaled one of these codes, which it could only equal this code or this code, right? If it
Mhm.
equal those codes, you convert it into um oh fuck it, I don't care, Blackwing. I don't give a fuck. That's just gonna give away what brand I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. I'm so annoyed. Anyway, so if Derived Field 4 has any kind of value in it that is
Mhm.
this or this, you convert it to a Blackwing. I literally had to add another column with the vehicle name, like if CT4 and CT5, right? And
Mhm.
then if Drive Field 4 equals this for either one of these, you do that. And it was so stupid because it's just redundant.
Gotcha.
I literally don't it was just pissed me off. So like I'm in a fucking very long meeting. People, like I said, people are telling me to do this and that and this other thing, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. I just need to grasp what's going on. You're telling me I need to do this. Guess what? While you're telling me to do this, I am doing this on my computer. I'm not live updating it, right?
Mhm.
Like, fuck you. I'm doing it on my own terms. So yeah, that was fun. And my coworker was getting upset because he's like, you shouldn't have had to have done that. He's like, I don't I literally don't understand why they couldn't get it through their heads on what I'm
Right.
asking. And he apologized a lot. And we have a meeting, I believe, on Wednesday now with
Gotcha.
my team, like me, the three of us. And the
Mhm.
way he put the invite, he was like, I don't really have anything I want to talk about, but we could use this to like talk through stuff or a well needed therapy session. And I laughed so hard. Like, that is very much needed. I swear. And then it's kind of funny because this is the most I've talked to him, right?
Right.
And when all that was happening, I was like, look, dude, I just want to play video games. I've had the worst day ever today. I just want to play some video games. And he's like, and he was like, tell so and so that you're, I don't know, hosting a book club and they're all looking at you funny. He's like, or tell her that, your cleric in your D&D group is very angry at you. And I was like, I mean, I'm playing EverQuest, so it's not that far off. And then he started talking about EverQuest and how he used to play and stuff. It was funny.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so that was my week. I it was,
Long week.
it was long and annoying, and I don't like it when people yell at me to do things.
Not not
I
not unusual.
I need time to comprehend and process what is going on.
I feel that one.
Don't throw me mid meeting in there like I'm a fucking fish to sharks. Like Jesus.
Yeah, that's rough.
So yeah.
That's really rough.
Oh, and then yes. Okay, so we're recording on Sunday because
Yes.
my brother decided he was gonna come over at 2:45 yesterday and sleep the whole day, and then he just stayed the night. So
Just
like,
crashed.
I like I didn't care. We were doing stuff like we were moving Mike's office into the basement, but with him sleeping, we couldn't do that anymore.
Oh jeez.
So, because I wanted to, my plan was yesterday was to help Mike move his office and
Mhm.
then carpet clean and wash the walls
Right.
and then move my office into his office
Right.
so I can paint my office, which is becoming our bedroom.
Mhm.
And then my bedroom is becoming my office. So, like, I have things to paint. Like, I want to paint the rooms before I do the floors.
Right.
So, like, that, like, just put everything back a whole fucking week.
Right.
Yeah, so that was my week. Very long, very stressful, and very depressing.
I feel that one.
I'm off my
Okay.
soapboxes. Your turn.
That's okay because I'm kind of hopping on a little bit one of my own. I can't talk today, guys. Sorry. Um, so as of tomorrow, I am now a part-time bagger and HBC stalker. So I do 2 days of HBC and then 3 days of bagging up front. Um, I'm not upset about it. It's just I've lost, like, my routine schedule. Now it's gonna change every week, like, hours-wise. Um, and I did have a moment of, like, being almost 31 and being a bagger made me feel, like, really, like, shitty for a second because I guess some sort of ism that I can't think of, maybe classism, I don't know, but, like, I'm making money, I'm providing for my family, it shouldn't matter what I'm doing to do that.
No.
Um, but this week was pretty hard because, like, all my coworkers back in Fabric were, like, really upset that I was leaving, and, like, it was really not fun because I'm yeah, I got close with some of the people back there, and, like, I'll work in the same building, but it's not gonna be the same, obviously. But I will be working with Dumpling again,
Oh, yay!
and I'll be working with my cousin up front, so it equals out.
I think honestly, it'll be better for you mentally.
Yeah, I know. And I was on closes all summer last year at this well, not at this time. It wasn't until I came back in June after having COVID and family fare had taken over that I was, like, on nights for, like, a solid, I think, 3 months other than 2 days a week. So, like, I'm not even on closing, so it's not that bad, but, um, so that's gonna be different. Um, but I'm just trying to stay positive about it. Trying. Um, Yesterday was kind of hard, because it was, like, the official last day, and I didn't even get to spend it in Fabric. I ended up helping grocery, um, stocking grocery, which was different because I don't normally help them, and it took forever. Um, but yeah, let's see. Uh, Sunday was Easter. We had dumpling over for Easter. It was a very nice Easter. We also finally got Grandpa over.
Nice.
And so Cody or Dumpling and Grandpa were both over for Easter, and it was a very nice, just chill day. Um, Watched Cody play some Resident Evil 4 remake. Um, and like literally the week was just so long. Like just so long. Um, and not really for any particular reason other than I think just dreading the change and everything. Um, I have nothing other than the fact that I'm changing positions and like Easter, really. Um, we started spring cleaning.
I need to
Um,
do that.
we rearranged, well, Mom and Cody rearranged the living room furniture yesterday, and it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I like the setup. I made a list of tasks to do, um, and I'm kind of slowly getting those like knocked out, and that's really it. I haven't been able to write because I've been so stressed. Um, but I feel like overall my mental health is going not up or down. It's just kind of reaching like a level which I can deal with. But that's about it. Nothing exciting.
I want to apologize in advance when you were talking because you're gonna watch the video. When you were talking, I realized I didn't erase some clipping, so I erased it really quick, and then I had to send it to my alt Discord, and we went away for a second, so I could
Okay.
save it and re-upload
It's
because it was
okay.
bugging me because I kept looking at it.
It's okay.
So
It's
sorry,
okay.
you guys. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be better in the long run.
Mhm. I do,
It's
and
not
I mean,
permanent.
I've already talked about maybe depending on how well upfront goes of dropping the 2 HBC because honestly, it's I won't even I don't wanna make you mad, I'll tell you later. Just some stuff that happened yesterday was really, really, really bad. Some behaviors, I should say, of a certain supervisor of mine. Not the one that gave me the card either. Oh my god, guys, this card. I I want to find it funnier than it is because it's not. I had 2 supervisors, right? I've talked about S and L, right?
Hmm.
L gave me this card yesterday because I was pushing around a U-boat of flour, which surprise, surprise is heavy. And it was like killing, I think, my calves or thighs or whatever. I was hurting. And she's like, "Oh, wait, I have this for you." And she comes to me with this business card. And it says they're there and her name, cannot deal with your shit today. And then on the backside it said basically like accept this card as like a hug or other human like comfort. And I literally looked at her and I was like, "Are you an AI?" Like what? And then my coworker Missy was like, "Oh my god, I got one of those too." And I was like, "Well, at least I'm not the only one."
Right. The dude, honestly, I feel like that's something I need to make.
Yeah.
But
I
a
did
little
kind
bit
of
more
think
professional.
I did think of you for a millisecond there. I was like, I think Amy would like this.
I love
She
it.
needs some of these. Yeah.
I
But
would be handing out cards like crazy.
right. But so yeah, yesterday was kind of a mixed bag of like good and bad as far as like a farewell goodbye goes. And also I lost my debit card somewhere and it's bugging the piss out of me. I still haven't found it, but like that's a whole different story. So that's all. I don't have much else. Da 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 da. Okay.
Okay. I do you want to move into the topic?
Yeah, let's move into the topic.
Oh no, it's all coming back to me. I have more.
And it's all coming
Okay.
back to
And
me.
anyway, so horror stories, embarrassing shit that has happened to us.
Yes.
Do you
Who
want me to
you
go first?
yeah, yeah, you go first.
Okay, well, when I was 7, I was at a
Leading up
fam
great.
I was at a family reunion, which I believe that is the only family reunion we've ever gone to. Um, and my grandma got my two brothers. Do you remember those helicopter toys that you like pull the string
Yes.
and it flies up?
Yes.
Well, my grandma got my brothers both like the helicopters, and she got me one of the fairy ones.
Mhm.
And I was on a hilltop minding my own damn fucking business, trying to make this fairy fly. And let's be real, I was 7-year-old me was a weak little bitch and could not pull the string hard enough, so it wouldn't go that far, right? So I'm just sitting
Right.
on the hill, minding my own business, trying to fucking get this bitch to fly, and then here comes my brothers. And I hear my brother Shane being like, we should hit that seagull.
Oh God.
So they both decided that they were gonna rip rip it, and it did hit the seagull, and it caused the seagull to poop on my head.
I'm so sorry.
So I get up and run to my mom with seagull shit on my head. And my Aunt Tina dropped like all of her shit on the ground and rushed over and proceeded to wash my hair out in one of those big circle orange water coolers. So
Hey,
I, to this day, hate seagulls. I hope they all fucking die.
I love seagulls, man.
I hate seagulls.
I literally just fed last time I was in town, I fed seagulls
I hate
strawberry
them.
covered pretzels.
They're fucking Satan to me. It was embarrassing, and it is the only thing really from my childhood that still haunts me to this day.
Just
Fuck
haunted.
seagulls.
I love seagulls, man.
Your turn.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think which one. Like, okay. Technically, the story of me breaking my leg is pretty funny. So I guess I'll start there because it's around the same age, 8 years old. You're different, whatever. So when I was 8, I broke my leg. And how this happened was earlier that day, my dad's friend's daughter had taught my brother how to climb onto the frame of our swing set that we had in our backyard. Just like, like it had a slide, a swing, the little like I don't know what they were called, but it was like a bar that you hang off of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like I think it had a that not cedar, seesaw kind of horse thing that you just kind of rocked back and forth on.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of it's kind of it's kind of hazy, but it also had a swing. So like anyways, so climbing onto the framework of said thing. And my mom was very much a very precautious parent, like checked on us every 5 minutes that we were outside unsupervised kind of person. Um but that day we had a lot of I don't remember why we had so many people over. We had a lot of people over. And me and my brother were in the backyard playing on the swing set, and he decided to climb on said swing set frame. And he was climbing down to get down, and a bee landed on his nose. So he's freaking out because we don't like bees.
No.
And I'm like, okay, I'll go get mom and dad or somebody. And he's like, no. So I was like, okay, just get on my shoulders, right? And you can get down from there. Well, gravity made me its bitch that day. And just sure enough, he got on my shoulders and my legs collapsed under the weight. And my femur broke in 2 places. So
What's
gravity
me of the puppy cat clip where
oh
fucking
god.
B is standing on Deckard's shoulders and he's like, have you always weighed this much? What are you, like, made of steel or something? And
Oh my
he's
god.
literally getting crushed.
But yeah, so gravity, made me its bitch that day. Um, and then when my brother ran to get an adult, preferably my parents, because I was on the ground and was not able to get up, my dad then carried me on his back to the car and almost fell and tripped over our toy wagon. He kicked that bitch so far across the yard. Yep. Um, and yeah, it kind of continued being kind of funny because I refused to like knock out. They kept giving me meds and I just would like not knock out. Um 8-year-old me was apparently strong as a bull because I just would not knock out. Um and yeah, that's about the funniest story I really have other than the other two. That's about it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
My next one is kind of gross. So if you don't want to hear about periods, skip probably
Skip,
like
skip.
6 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a second.
This is your
Okay,
warning.
cool. So this just happened to me recently. I went into the office and I was on my period. And luckily it was Friday, so like nobody was there.
Mhm.
But so I get up to go to the bathroom. And well, I was bleeding a little heavier than normal. And my undies were completely drenched in blood.
Oof.
So I was like, fuck, fuckity fuck. Because normally when that happens, I'll like rinse it out with cold water, right? And then like change my underwear.
Right.
Couldn't do that.
Mhm.
So I was
Right.
like, what can I do? Like, what shit, fuck, what do I do? So like I threw them away
Mhm.
in the garbage because like what else was I supposed to do? I wasn't gonna carry them back and put them in my bag or anything, right?
Right.
Like so I went commando for like 3 hours and I told Mike, I was like, we have to go.
We have to go.
He's like, give me a minute. Like I'm in the middle of working. Obviously, we were at fucking work.
Right.
I was like, no rush, but we need to go because I am very uncomfortable right now. And
Right.
it's embarrassing and I don't want to look the cleaners in the eyes. So
Right.
I'm sure it's happened to the best of us. It's really embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
So now I
Oh,
have a
yeah.
spare pair of undies in my backpack.
So
Just in
smart.
case that happens again.
So smart. Truly.
Okay, people, you can
Okay.
come back now. I'll put like a marker
Yes.
here or something. Okay. Your turn.
You're safe from the period talk. Okay. So we're gonna take a little tiny bit of a time machine, friends. We're gonna go back to 2010.
My favorite year.
It is summer. It is summertime. That song Bulletproof is on the radio constantly. You can't escape that song.
God.
I am at one of my classmates' houses for the journalism yearbook end of the year party. And my friend Wanda is there. It's me and her basically because all the other people were popular people, which we were still invited because we were part of the team. And most of them were pretty nice, but we were still the outsiders, you know? And we're just chilling. This person had like a very nice like beach house property, whatever. I don't know what lake. Whatever lake is by KFC on M59. Whatever lake that
Oh,
is.
I don't know what lake that is, but my brother's friend lives in that area.
It's like the private-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That one. Um, and we were just like chilling on the patio, drinking like pop and eating snacks and whatever. And they're like, we're going to go on the pontoon boat later. I was like, okay, cool. And mind you, I can't swim. That has not changed. I couldn't swim then. I can't swim now. Just remember that fact. So I love water. I love to be on the water. I love it. Um, we're getting on the pontoon boat and everything is fine and good. We go out to like the middle of the lake and some of the girls start jumping off the side. Okay, that's fine. That's chill. That's cool. Until somebody grabs another girl by the leg and drags her into the lake. That's not so cool. So
No.
I'm looking at my friend Wanda like, I'm gonna die here. I need you to protect me. Don't let them drag me into this water. Please. I can't swim. And so in a moment of pure panic and stupidity, I call my mother. Mind you, my mother also cannot swim. Just to clarify this. I am like, hey mom, I'm still at the party. I'm on a pontoon boat. She's like, okay, cool. You have a life jacket on? No, I do not. I don't even know if there's a life jacket on this thing. Autumn, you cannot swim. I know. They're throwing girls off the boat. Autumn. My poor mother has to deal with my stupidity and has dealt with my stupidity for all these years. I luckily made it to shore dry and not dead. And then I decided, you know those little paddle boats you always see in like the 80s movies?
Yeah.
The two-person where they paddle with their feet? They had one of those. I was like, "Ooh, I wanna try one of those." We started capsizing.
Oh my god.
We were luckily only in waist deep water. I was okay. I did not die.
Stay away from water.
I learned that day that I don't like lakes.
No.
So, note self, um, don't go by water if you can't swim, and if you do go by water, make sure you have safety. And don't call your mother when you're in the middle of doing something stupid.
Did you get yelled at?
Don't. I don't remember getting yelled at. More like, how are you so stupid?
Fair enough.
In
Fair
like
enough.
a, how did I create this child kind of way. Yeah, yep. That's like I said, most of these are quite funny. But yes. Okay, your turn.
um, that's all I had written down.
Yeah, I figured.
To
You
to
didn't come
go
up with
on
anything?
no to go on to your I can't swim thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how old I was. I think I was 13. I can't. I at that time I could not swim very well.
Mm-hmm.
But a bunch of the girls up the road were like, "Hey, we're gonna go." Oh, it's when I lived off Pontiac Lake Road.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, "We're gonna go swim across the lake to our friend's house. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, right?" I made it about halfway across the lake. And I could not. I started drowning. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what
Oh my god.
happened. I feel like I just gave up halfway, and I was like, "Fuck this." Um,
If
I
I
did.
go, I go.
Yeah, I finally made it, but it was a fucking struggle, and like all the girls were already over there. So like here I am, like doggy fucking paddling. So yeah, I almost died in the middle of. It wasn't even that far. Like it was like So you know how like Pontiac Lake is like big, right? But like when you go down
Yes,
Pontiac Lake Road, there's like that. I want to say it's like probably a mile across, a mile wide.
probably.
That's
Yeah.
that was the distance, but God, did I not want to do that? So I did almost drown, and it was. Do you
Wonderful.
remember Thea Bacon?
Um, yeah.
I don't fucking care. It's not like she's watching this. Her and her
Oh, well,
friends.
oh yeah, well, she's one of the ones that pantsed me in middle
Yeah,
school.
she's like.
So,
Pardon my language. She's a cunt. I feel like she only
yeah.
invited me to be a bitch. The reason why she invited me is because she was on my softball team. Wait, no, I was
Mm.
younger than 13. I was in like elementary school then. I think it was fifth grade. How old are you in fifth grade? 10, 11?
Fifth grade? Like 11, 12,
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah,
think. Yeah,
yeah.
because when you hit 13, you're in,
Middle school, right?
like, yeah. Because when you get to high school, you're either 15 or 16.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been so fucking long. I don't know.
Math guys.
Yeah, right.
We're old.
But yeah, so that I never went swimming with them again.
As you shouldn't have.
I know, I'm dumb. She lived right down the road from us.
Mm.
Your
Yeah.
turn.
Um, okay. This is just to show how socially inept I was, and honestly, quite honestly, I'm still quite this socially inept. I had to go to the Secretary of State at 19 years old to get a state ID to work because I had a gap year. My parents let me have a gap year between my senior year and having to get a job. So I was 19. I had a job lined up at Meyer. Yes, Meyer. And I had to get a state ID, obviously, for identification. And we go to the Secretary of State's office, and I'm very nervous because it's very official and very adult. And we're going through the normal questions, right? Like the stupid ass questions they ask you, like date of birth, full legal name, age, all that good stuff. And he gets to the question, where were you born? Simple enough question, right?
Yeah,
Simple
yeah,
question.
yeah.
My ass froze and said, hospital. I didn't even go into detail about which hospital, just hospital.
No.
Yep, yep. My mom still reposts that Facebook status every year. Yes, she made a Facebook status about it.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess, okay, if we're going off social interactions right now,
Yes.
okay. So back in 2018, I was streaming a
Mhm.
VR chat, right?
Mhm.
Um, the reason I got into VR chat was because we stumbled across Stealth RG's videos. And for those of you who don't know who Stealth RG is, I like to make fun of him a lot. He used to be the guitarist in Pacific Ocean. Not Pacific Ocean.
In
Amber
the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific. Oh my god. Yeah, so
Wow.
he goes by Chips, and I Mike and I are very mean to him. And uh, a sidebar really quick because this is really funny. So he was streaming in the mall, and Mike goes into his chat and was like, "Are we on the way to the Amber Pacific reunion?" I was like, "Shut the fuck up." Anyway, so Chips, I watched his videos, and there was a girl named Nuts.
Mhm.
I adored. I loved everything about Nuts. I liked her personality. I liked the character she was playing. You know what I mean? Like I loved her. Right? I'm
Mhm.
obsessed. So I'm sure the clip is still on my Twitch because she clipped it too. Um, So, Mike and all of our friends, right? We're in a presentation room, which is just a fucking room with a whiteboard and you can draw and stuff, right? Like, we're just hanging out, talking, and drawing.
Mhm.
And we added this guy named Magic Kappa. He was streaming for like 7 days straight. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna add him, right? Like he's live right now. He's got like hundreds of viewers, but I'm just gonna add him. Well, he added me back. I didn't think he was going to. And he pops
Mhm.
into the room, and like we go up and start talking to him, seeing like if he's okay, like you're fucking crazy for staying awake for that long kind of
Right.
shit. And then I turn around, and guess who's in the room?
Oh,
Nuts is
dear.
in the room. So I quickly mute. And I'm talking to my stream because, like I said, I'm streaming. I'm talking to my stream. I'm literally shaking. I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, oh my god, is that nuts? Like, what the fuck do I say? What do I do? Do I go say hi to her? What do I do? Like fucking panicking because it's like I'm meeting. Like, honestly, if I were to meet Jessie Lacey from Brand New, that's probably how I would fucking act too, right?
I think you would just ascend.
I'm fucking
Like, your
fangirling.
soul would leave.
Pretty much. So like I'm physically fucking shaking. I turn around, I unmute, and I walk up to her. I'm like, "Hi, Nuts. I fucking love you." Like I'm fangirling. Like I was trying to speak normally, but it did not come out normal. It was just a blubber of fucking spewling, right? And then
Yeah.
one of her friends, Pokelaws comes in. And look, I love Pokelaws, okay, but he was not helping the situation at all because he's like bigger too, right? Like he is not helping the situation at all. I wasn't nervous about him. I don't fucking care. But he's like, I was like, I love you, Nuts. Like, and then he comes and he's like, do you want to be like Nuts? I was like, shut the fuck up, Pokelaws. And I turned back around and started talking to her again. But
Oh my
she,
god.
every time I ever come into her chat, because she would stream too, she remembers me because I'm like the first person that like fangirled at her.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like it's embarrassing
Oh
because
my
like,
gosh.
and that's I'm sure she thought it was cute, but it's
Yeah.
embarrassing because like I'm like I don't know how to act around people, and I idolized her, and it just came fucking out, man.
Prime example of you don't get to choose your legacy chooses you.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm sure if you go to my clips on fucking on
I'm
my
sure,
Twitch, it's
probably.
there, and she clipped it, and you can see it's there. Anyone else,
Go check it out.
it's so funny, right? Like I met like so back in the day there was like bigger streamers like Jakey, Forcible, like literally
Mhm.
fucking anybody else I was fine with, right? Like I was cool with. I could just talk to them like how I'm talking to you. But
Yeah.
Nuts, no. For some reason, it just was too much for my little fucking heart, man.
It was too much for your little heart.
It was too fucking much.
Oh my gosh.
Your
Oh,
turn.
that's funny. Um, let's see, what else can I pull? Shoot, I'm thinking. Trying to think of online things, but I've not been online nearly as long or as actively as you have.
I have so many fucking awkward interactions online.
Oh, okay, this is music based. Okay. So I was friends with somebody we're just gonna call E
Yes.
for a while. And E was like a big music person, right?
Hmm.
Um, and we went to a Halsey concert, her Badlands tour. So this is like 2016, I think. Um, and I haven't listened to Halsey's music in a while. Like I
Me
love their music,
neither.
but like haven't listened to in a while. But anyways, um in line and we're talking about music and I was recognizing these titles that E was throwing out, right? And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Fall Out Boy or whatever." It might have been vice versa, which what I'm gonna say. And she's like, "No, that's Panic at the Disco." The way that I wanted to run out of that line, abandon her in Detroit, and never show my face ever again. I was like, "I am so uncool." Truly.
To be fair though, Panic at the Disco's first album and Fall Out Boy's first albums, their titles were like fucking sentences.
Yes, that is true, but still.
Both fucking sentences.
But still,
No, yeah, it's so
the
embarrassing.
embarrassment. Especially when, like, E was, like, very music based, like, their whole thing was, like, they loved music, right?
Yeah.
And went to, like, all these shows and, like, went to mosh pits all the time. So I, even though I considered this person my friend, wanted to, like, seem cool, and I blundered that one.
Yeah, blew it.
Ugh, I blew it so bad. Oh, I still get secondhand embarrassment thinking of that story. Ugh. This is why
I
you have to have friends you're okay with being stupid around. Because
yeah,
let me tell you.
honestly.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of more. I've got so as you all know, I am a very opinionated person and I can't deal with stupid people nicely. So I come off as kind of like cunty, right? And
No.
for good reasons. Like I don't like when you're blatantly being fucking stupid and you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're just wrong, right? Um so I run in a lot of beef online.
Yes.
Like I don't fucking care. Not everybody's gonna like me, whatever. But this beef pissed me the fuck off because it wasn't even anything, right?
Mhm.
So once again, back to VR chat days. There was this person named Winter, and they hung out with Tenta Stash and just a bunch of people, like a one-off people, right? Like I didn't always hang out with them, but if they joined off me, I would talk to them.
Right. Right.
So Winter joined off me, and I haven't seen them in a while. So I was like, you know how I'm a very excited person. So when I see someone, I yell,
Mhm.
right? And I'm a little sassy. So I run up to it. And I'm like, Winter, where the fuck have you been? Just
Right.
joking, but that's how I said it, right? And they left. So they misinterpreted it as me
Being
being
angry.
angry. And then that led to a whole bunch of beef with Tentastash and all of his friends. To the point where, like,
Oh
look,
my gosh.
I was like, and they started talking shit like on podcasts and stuff about me, and I was like,
Oh jeez.
listen the fuck up right now. I messaged
Oh my
because
god.
Tentastash was talking shit, so I DM'd him and I was like, listen, your friend took what I said out of fucking context. I was streaming. You can go fucking watch the VOD. I was joking. I said it in a jokingly manner. It is not my fault that he took it that way. Right?
Right.
Like, no, no, no. This is not fucking happening. There's plenty of things you can talk shit about me, right? That's not one of them. I'm not letting this fucking fly.
Yeah.
So then, like, he
Right.
retracted everything he said and he, like, apologized and shit. I haven't spoken to him since. I literally don't fucking give a fuck. But, like, it's just like, no, no, no. Nay, nay. That's,
Right.
no.
No, no, no.
This is not happening. And
It's
it was
not.
embarrassing because, like, I didn't even know this was happening, right? Until
Right.
somebody, like, messaged me and said that it was already in a video online. And I was like, excuse me?
What?
I was like, okay,
Jeez.
fuck you all. Not your friends anyway. Honestly, I find you fucking annoying, Baldy. Like, shit. I just fucking tolerated you because I'm a nice person. I didn't want to be blatantly rude, but you know what?
Because I'm a
Fuck you.
nice person.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
Okay. One, your mic is doing its little thing a
God
little
damn
bit.
it, I thought we were doing good.
It's been going on off and on. I thought it was going to resolve itself, but it didn't, and it got worse in that last little
Stupid.
story. And I was like, maybe I should actually just say something
Is it
because
good
it
now?
wasn't going away. Say it one more time.
Is it good now?
It seems to be, yes.
I just need to buy a new mic. I apologize.
Yeah, I have to actually probably get a new headset pretty quick myself, so bear with us. Life is rough. Money
I
is
got
not does
I
not
got
grow
more
on trees.
important things I'm spending my
Yeah.
money on.
Dude, okay. We're gonna talk adult real like taxes real
Oh my
fast.
god.
I got like nothing back.
Mike and I surprisingly got some stuff back. We didn't think we would.
Like I was expecting, I'm gonna be honest, a pretty chunk because this is like the first time in my life I've been one making decent money
Mm-hmm.
and two like working full time. So I was expecting a pretty penny and I got like next to nothing.
I wonder
I
why.
was like, what?
I wonder why.
I'm I don't know. And I'm sure it's probably going to bite me in the ass next year. I'm sure it's something I was supposed to remember to do or something they messed up. I'm sure it'll come bite me in the ass next year, I'm sure. But too late. They've already deposited what money I did get. So, better luck next year.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, we got back stuff. We didn't think we were going to because of our combined income.
Right.
It's pretty up there now. But
Yeah.
the last couple years when I worked at Harbor Freight, they fucked up. Like, I fixed my shit, right? Because it said I was claiming somebody for some reason.
Right.
So I fixed it, but then they fucked it up again.
Mm.
So, like, I ended up owing the state.
Ugh.
Fuck
Right.
taxes.
Ugh. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm tapped out on
But
embarrassing stories.
I'm pretty much tapped out too. Um, your mic is still doing it, by the way.
Oh my fucking stupid piece of shit.
The rage.
Just
The absolute
it's
rage.
annoying. I think I just nip slipped too. I'm gonna have to censor that. Whoopsie.
Oh my god. The lovely
The
the
models,
lovely
man.
reality,
Models, am I right?
right? Right? Me
Anyway,
being afraid to terrified to move too quickly.
it was because I went down to
You
fix
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
and
It just went
it
whoop.
just shot me back up.
Imagine if real life physics worked that way.
Right?
You just get smacked in the face.
Okay, do you want to talk about next month? What we're doing next month?
Yeah. Okay, so next month is my birthday month. Yay!
Birthday month.
May. Um, I'm gonna be turning 31. How are we feeling? Terrible. Um, so okay, we decided that for each of our birthday months, so mine's in May, Mogsy's is in August, that we'll be
Nice.
doing basically whatever topics we want. Doesn't matter if it's a repeat, doesn't matter if it's gonna get viewed much. We're living by our own rules.
Absolutely.
I don't even remember what because we talked about this months ago
I
now.
I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on.
Somewhere,
Somewhere. Hopefully.
somewhere
Hopefully I
is the
can
operative word.
zoom back up. It's in one of these. One of these notebooks I
I
have
just
on my
imagine
desk.
her like mad sciencing, just like rummaging around her desk. Like, which one is it? Which one is it?
I have 3 on my desk, so.
Okay, well, three is not that bad. You just ruined the illusion.
But now I'm like going through all of the notes I have in here. Uno momento.
Okay, I'll fill in the silence. Um, so I do know that next week's is astrology.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
and I'm also probably going to throw a couple other personality kind of quizzy types in there for funsies. Um, because like I know like my Myers-Briggs. I'm trying to find the test that I took that isn't the 16 personalities one that everyone hates because it makes everybody an INFP when the INFP is literally like 3% of the population. Um, so I'm trying to find that one. But yeah, so I'm working on the astrology script this week or this upcoming week. Um, then is it May already?
Uh,
Let me look. Oh no, we have Smash or Pass anime.
yes, yes.
Which personally should just be Smash or Pass whatever we think because we're also into video games and I think that'd be funny.
True.
I
Oh
just think
god.
that we should just go crazy
Where the fuck is
because
this
that's just
list?
it's just gonna be me like refusing to say anything.
I'm not
Refuse
gonna
to reveal my
include
secrets.
any anyone too crazy.
You say that, but you're just gonna
I
pop
know.
up something in the middle and just be like, and I'll be like, no. I do have one last story. Oh God.
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is fangirl related and super, super cringe. 15-year-old me did not understand how cringe she was. I was at a birthday party for um let's see. Bunny and Kitty were their nicknames in middle school. Bunny and Kitty. Um and for their birthday party, we had like a movie game hangout kind of thing. And at the time, Kingdom Hearts 2 was in production. It wasn't released yet, but we were getting the trailers, we were getting the stills. I was obsessed with Riku. Obsessed, I tell you. I was like fangirl level, like bad fangirl for Riku, right? And at the time, all we had was like his blindfolded, like trench coat, like falling off of the clock tower backwards, whole thing. My ass got so fangirly that I like fell to the ground in giggles over a still shot of this trailer.
It
It still gets mentioned to
still
this
gets
day.
mentioned.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bunny mentioned it like I think a year ago. I was like, I really wish that that was not a thing.
Okay,
I
I found the list.
okay, cool. You're gonna have to send it to me too so I can get prepped.
I will. So
But yes,
we only have 1 week in June planned, but
yes.
autumn month we
Woo
have
woo.
anime talk
Yes.
where you get to fangirl about all of your favorite animes and whatnot, and I get to sit here and listen
Yes, yes.
and agree. We have
I just agree.
we have a music game like how I
Yes.
played my music game, but oldies edition.
Yes.
We have OC talk,
Yes, yes.
and then behind is the week, like the couple days before your birthday, and it's your
It
birthday
is.
talk, your birthday plans, and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first week of June is gonna be a autumn birthday wrap up.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yay.
Birthday month.
Birthday month. This year flew. What the frick happened?
It
30 just flew like
just flew by.
nothing. Yeah. Oh, I did have an idea, but we have to work out the logistics of it for the OC talk.
Okay, okay.
Because I was thinking it would be really fun that we play songs. Like I'll like just go into my library and like hit shuffle, and whatever song we have to assign to either a pairing of my OCs or our OCs or like an individual person.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem comes when 15 seconds for copyright, and most songs you probably won't know. And it's hard to get a good read unless I pre-shuffle, like maybe the day or week before I like pre-shuffle, just pick whatever songs, find the choruses, and
Yeah.
then play those.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. That sounds like fun.
I thought it would be fun because we all know that Daniel and Delaney will get many songs. So many songs.
So
Anyways,
many.
oh, so many songs. I Too many country songs for them though. I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. Anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Um, what else is there? Is there really anything this week? Is this just gonna be kind of a shorter week?
I'm
What
trying
are
to
we running at?
think. We are at exactly 1 hour.
I mean, yeah, we usually do 90 minutes, don't we? Around
Yeah.
90?
Yeah, around. Some of them go over,
Hmm.
but
Right. Hmm.
well,
I
next
can't really.
okay, how about this? Cuz next episode is the astrology one. We
Yes.
can take whatever remaining time we have from this one and allocate it to that one.
Okay.
So that one's
All
going
right.
to probably
Yeah.
be like a
Even if
3
we have to
hour.
start earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cuz there's a lot to get through with
Okay.
astrology.
Yes.
Are we
Okay.
are you going to make me
So
take personality tests and stuff?
yes,
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
try to find the right ones and get those um get those to you
Okay,
so I can get
okay.
the results and then work them into my script.
Then yeah, we can do that. We can wrap this one up.
Okay, guys. Well, we hope that you enjoy laughing with us because we both found our embarrassing stories to be embarrassingly funny.
Yeah.
Um, um, like I said, next week is astrology slash personality quizzes, test results, whatever you want to call it. Um, and um, yeah. So as always, I am Firefly, aka Autumn,
I am Moxie, aka Amy.
and this was Behind the Archives.
Behind the
Per
archives.
usual, be safe out there, guys. It's a crazy world.
Yeah,
Bye.
and don't do anything embarrassing. Okay, bye.
Oh yeah, bye.